The board is set. The native Fremen dream of creating a green Arrakis, while the Baron Harkonnen wants to paint it red. Smugglers who above all desire profit by turning the tables. The noble Atreides, bound by the whims of the Emperor, are blinded by their honor. The board is set. The Spice War begins.
Hey guys, how's it going? So today I am going to be doing a first impression review, early access review of a game called Dune Spice Wars. The game costs $30 on Steam, and as always with all of my first impression reviews, I'm going to be playing the game for an hour or two, and I'm going to be giving you my running commentary and telling you what I like and don't like about the game throughout the video. If you are in a hurry, then you can simply skip to the last 10 minutes or so of the video, and in the last 10 minutes I will tell you what I think is good or bad about the game and whether or not I think the game is worth the $30 or not. So the game is from the same developers that made War Tales. Some of you might be familiar with War Tales. It's a relatively good turn-based strategy. I do have a review for it on my channel. I didn't really like it, but that doesn't stop it from being a good game, even though I didn't like it. They also made Northgard, which is a pretty good city builder RTS. I have a review for that game as well on my channel. And they also made Evoland, which is a really good game as well. I really like Evoland as well, Evoland 1 and 2. So far this dev has made some really good games, to be honest. So I have high hopes for this game, Dune Spice Wars. So there's not much to be said. The game is still in early access. So this is an early access review. Obviously I've never played the game before, so let's jump into the game. So the game is a 4X game, like Civilizations, you know, a 4X game. There's another game, Space. What the hell was that game's name? I actually have the game in my library. Space something. Endless Space. That's the game's name. Endless Space. That's also a 4X game. I'm not a huge fan of 4X games, I have to tell you. I am a fan of strategy games and RTS games, but not a huge fan of 4X games, to be honest. But I am still going to give this one a go. So you can choose between 4 factions at the beginning: House Atreides, House Harkonnen, the Smugglers, and the Fremen. So Fremen military units have 30% less supply drain, allows you to form alliances with the Sich outside your territory, may use thumpers for worm riding, and limited access to the Landsraad. Then the smugglers can install underworld headquarters in opponents' villages, can place bounty on Landsraad resolutions, improves interactions with Arrakis black markets, and limited access to the Landsraad. The House Harkonnen can use the oppression ability on Harkonnen villages, +5 village resource production per active militia, always knows the influence flows of the other factions, and -10 village resource production. And then House Atreides can use the peaceful annexation ability. Other factions lose no authority from treaties with you. Benefits more from a high Landsraad standing and cannot pillage neutral villages. So they're a very peaceful faction. They are a very oppressive and offensive faction. They are good with sabotage in other villages and other factions. And they obviously can do the worm riding, which I'm assuming other factions cannot do. And they can also form alliances with the Sich outside of the territory. So I assume that the other factions can also form alliances with the Sich, but these can form alliances with them outside of your own territory, which obviously would allow you to quickly get multiple alliances with the Sich. So I'm not really like leaning towards any specific one. There's nothing that really stands out massively, you know. Like, I think this one is nice because all military units will take 30% less supply. That's really nice, especially if you're gonna go for a military win. You know, usually in these games you can do a diplomacy win or a military win, exploration win, world wonder win, usually. Like in Humankind, which is another is it Humankind or Mankind? I do have the game in my Humankind. Yes, I do have the game in my library. Humankind is also a pretty good 4X game from Amplitude Studio. So in Humankind as well, you can do like a world wonder victory, you know? So it's not necessarily that you have to go military, but this game might be different. In this game, you might not be able to do like a diplomacy win or a world wonder win or something like that, you know? So, but that's a nice thing. The thumpers would also be interesting. I don't know what the Landsraad is. I don't really know what the interactions with that would be. These guys can sabotage enemies, obviously. I don't know. Let's go for the Fremen. Why not? We can have a look at the worm riding, which I think will be pretty cool. We can look at the Sich. And yeah, unfortunately they have limited access to the Landsraad, but I don't know if like what really the Landsraad would involve, you know, if it is good or not, you know. But let's go for this one. Okay, blah blah blah. At 5k hegemony, thumpers are generated passively. Thumpers attract larger sandworms that can travel farther. And then military units gain power according to your hegemony, up to 20% bonus. The military units can also become more powerful, 20% more powerful, if you have a lot of hegemony. I obviously don't know what hegemony is. And then you can choose different characters who also have, or chancellors, not characters, chancellors, who have different bonuses. So in addition to these bonuses on the left for every faction, you can then also get different chancellors who each gives bonuses. So that's nice. Plus intel production per adjacent neutral region. Authority production per exploited spice field. Start with the Shai Hulud Temple unlocked reveals the position of all spice fields. I think that will be nice. Reveals the position of all spice fields. That sounds good. And then plus 10 speed to humans. 10% speed to units. Units gain sand killers when no allies are nearby. They gain armor and power, so they're good if you send out units one by one. But if there are friendly units nearby, then you don't gain that benefit. So that's not really that good, to be completely honest. Start with the Shaiolud Temple unlocked. That sounds nice. But I mean, how difficult will it be to get the Shaiolud Temple unlocked in any way? You know, I don't think it will be incredibly difficult necessarily. And use Incite Rebellion on Landsraad resolutions, generating rebellions in other factions if the targeted resolution passes. Every new village capture increases siege detection progress. Okay, let's take that one. And then let's take this one. Why not? We take the 2 hard ones instead of the 2 easy ones. That's fine. Obviously, if you guys have watched the movie that released relatively recently, you will remember Chani and Stilgar and the mother, whatever, Ramallo. I think this one was the one in the movie who gave who had the tooth of the sandworm, and I don't remember this guy exactly. Okay, what's this? Map size. Let's make it large. Normal. Victories. Okay, so you can do okay, so you can remove certain victories. So political, you can remove. Hegemony, you can remove. Let's remove hegemony and political, and then make it that you can only win by dominion. And then the AI players will be blah blah blah. And then the difficulty can be insane, hard, medium, easy. You can't get easier than easy. I guess that's fine. Medium, I guess. It's the first time that I'm playing this game, but I guess that's fine. We can go with that. I ain't afraid of no ghosts, so we can play it on medium instead of easy. So if you haven't watched the movie yet, I definitely would recommend that you watch the movie. The movie that was recently released is a pretty big spectacle movie. I really liked it, to be honest. Even though I usually like movies like that, you know, like for instance, Lord of the Rings, obviously, great movie, you know, stuff like that. Okay, so you can pause and you can resume. You can see the current date, it progresses. So even though the game is a turn-based game, time still progresses. So that's weird. In Humankind, it's a turn-based game and there's no... time only progresses when you move to the next day, when you basically end your turn, you know? So this game is a little bit different. Okay, so our priority is to set up our spice harvesting operations. We must find a village in the region with a spice field. Search for spice field requisites recon villages in a region with spice field. Okay. So we need to search. Okay, so this is Sich Tabar, unlocked at 2000 hegemony. So this over here is hegemony. Water production, controlled regions, special regions, spice tax paid, charters, ally sieges, defeated enemy units, craft workshops, chaum shares. So this will basically go up, the more you expand and explore and kill other people. That's basically, it's almost like glory. Like, I believe Humankind also had like a glory system or an influence system. So that's basically what this involves. And spacing guild bribe. Spice bribe due to spacing guild conditions of its tolerance of your activities. The spacing guild expects 150 in 25 days. Okay, so for some reason we are being taxed by the spacing guild. Don't know why, but okay. Explorer Rakas is vital to find the precious spice as well as other resources. Each region contains points of interest that your ornithopters can recon. Okay, so this is a ornithopter. Detects stealth units and sandworms from far away. This unit cannot be targeted by an attack. That's nice. Okay, so I guess we are just gonna move around and search for spice. They are primarily used as reconnaissance vehicles. Okay, so do we just right click and then move, or what? We can put on auto recon if we want to. Let's zoom out a little bit. Okay, so that's the maximum zooming out. This is the maximum zooming in. Okay, so let's move.
As fast as I can. Agreed. We'll look there. Received. As fast as I can. We'll look there. We'll look there. Received. We'll look there. On our way. Received.
Okay, there's a question mark.
We'll look there. As fast as I can.
Okay, so it's busy scanning the area. The tutorial hasn't told me any of this, by the way, so so far the tutorial is a little bit lacking. I mean, I've never played the game, and I just assumed that I should right-click on that. But the developers of the game should not leave anything up to assumption. They should always, at the beginning of the game, hold the player's hand, because the player might not be familiar with traditional 4X games. You know, I'm familiar with 4X games. I've played a lot of them. In fact, I even played the original Dune game, which was a fantastic game, like the Dune game out of the 90s or whatever. I even played that game. So I am familiar with this type of game, but normally the tutorial has to hold your fucking hand constantly, because otherwise the player will just not know what to do, will get demoralized, and that is how you get refunds on Steam. People who just get demoralized with the game, give up and refund the game because they don't understand the game, or the game is too difficult, or anything like that. So, crashed ornithopter. This ornithopter wreck could contain valuable information. So I can patch up the ornithopter or retrieve the flight records. But it seems I can't choose anyone. You need to assign agents to Arrakis infiltration. And then this one, send military units to investigate. So I can't do either of those because I believe I don't have any current military units or anything like that. I mean, I can click with this guy on there, but I don't think he's gonna do anything. No, doesn't look like it.
As fast as I can.
So we will just progress. Oh, there's two question marks. So the beginning of the game is very slow. I mean, just really, you have to wait. And it takes like a minute or more. I mean, this one is definitely going to take about a minute at least. And you just have to wait. There's really not much you can do. So To be honest, it seems like a very boring game at the start.
I wait.
This will definitely not appeal, I think, to people who are used to Red Alert, Age of Empires, you know, those kind of games that are really a lot more frantically paced. Because this is so far very, very slow. I see I am getting Plasticrete, Solari, bunch of stuff like that. I don't know from where I'm getting it. Okay, villages are defended by militias. If you defeat them, you will occupy the village, unlocking the possibility of taking control, using authority, or pillaging the resources. Okay, so this one is three militia. So obviously I don't have any military units right now. They have 2 ranged militia and 1 normal militia. I can't do anything to them right now. We will just move on. I can actually buy one of these. Well, the tutorial didn't tell me any of that. Recruit units. Each military unit has training and an upkeep cost. They also costs a certain amount of command points, which limits the size of the army. They made a little spelling mistake there. Okay, so I can actually buy one of these. They didn't tell me this at all. I've been standing here the whole time without military units. I didn't even know that I can have military units. Okay, so enemies targeted in combat with this unit suffer disorientated. Damage against armor units. Gain camouflage when no enemy unit is nearby. Only visible from close range. Demolition team ranged attacks gain area damage. Ranged attacks have 30% chance to destroy armor. Receive spin down while again engaged in melee combat. Okay, so it's a ranged unit, that one, and then this one is a melee unit. And you can see there, I assume that's the damage, 18 damage. I assume that that is the health, 600. And I'm not sure what that 3 is. Once again, this is one little problem. They need to add tooltips. Like the tooltips, I have no idea what that is. And the game really should be telling me what it is. So that's one problem. The fact that the player, to be honest, is starved of information. You need to provide as much information to the player as possible. So I think we can maybe craft 2 warriors and 1 skirmisher, maybe. That will put down my upkeep, my income, quite a bit. It will in fact make my income 0 if I do that. Build spice collectors to hire harvesting teams. Okay, well I don't know. I don't think I can build anything right now. I'm clicking there, nothing is happening. Thumpers. Place a thumper close to military units to attract the sandworm. Okay, so I can do that. I can definitely do that. I'm clicking there, nothing is happening. Clicking there, nothing is happening. Nothing's happening. I don't believe I can build anything right now. This thing said this unlocks at 2000 hegemony, so I don't know. I guess I can't do anything right now. I guess so. I don't know. It's a little bit strange, a 4X game where you literally can't build anything. Like, I don't know, it's a little bit strange, but okay. Let's build 2 of these. And, okay, that's fine. We can't build anything else right now. We are busy exploring that thing over there. So far, the tutorial is abysmal. Like, really, we haven't been told anything, hardly. The only thing we've been told is to go out and find a spice field. That was literally the only tutorial so far that we were given. Obviously, that is quite suboptimal. Okay, then we can take a skirmisher, I think. Okay, that will put our money down to 0 income once the ornithopter is also built. Okay, military units have several statistics. Power, health. Okay, so yes, that is health. I guessed correctly. And armor and a special ability. Units lose supply as they move outside of your territory. A unit with no supply will die from exposure. Supply is refilled while staying close to a controlled village or base. Deep deserts are especially damaging to the supply. Okay, so where is the supply? Is that it? Okay. So that's the supply. Once that runs out, they will die. So obviously that is a no-no. Okay, so let's move over here. We can just basically use them to explore a little bit. As you can see, they are slow. They're very slow units. Okay, let's go explore over there. Can you explore or not? Okay, apparently you can't explore. What the hell? You can only explore with ornithopters. Is that what you're telling me? Okay, so this one is done. I didn't even get a notification that this one was done, so I'm not a fan of that. Investigate the crash. That gives military advancements. And then this one gives Solari. So use Arrakis infiltration agents. Don't think I have Arrakis infiltration agents. I don't know where to get Arrakis infiltration units, to be honest. Let's have a look here. Infiltrator. Oh, okay, over there. But I have to unlock that with survival training, which obviously I don't have right now. And I don't know how to unlock stuff, to be honest. So, yeah, I'm a little bit in the dark currently. I have to really figure fucking everything out on my own, it seems. Let's just explore a little bit over here.
As fast as I can.
Okay, well, I do think we should explore those over there. I'm just going to explore that one. Oh, here we go. Okay,
Yes.
so you go check out that one.
Always stay alert.
You
The desert will surprise you.
go over there.
We must go now.
And then we can group these one. Control 1. That is very standard. You can just press Control 1 and then the units will get clumped together. Okay, so I currently am losing 1 manpower per turn, or what? Okay, let's have a look. This area contains geothermal energy sources, fuel cell factory, resource protection. Fremen only allows for the construction of ceremonial caves in local village. Okay, so I don't think I can capture that because normally it would say here at the bottom that you can capture it or something like that. Let's take one of these guys and click on it. Nope, nothing will happen.
We'll move fast.
Okay. So we are just having a look at these over here. I can craft another unit, but I won't do that because then my money will actually start going into the zero. So we don't really want to do that. Okay, so music just started. I don't know why music just started, but okay. So here is a ranged militia and a normal militia. So I guess we can take this one over. I don't know how to take places over. I'm gonna assume that you just need to rush them over there and attack, basically. Okay, so let's attack this place. Okay, it seems they're coming out. So that I'm just gonna attack them.
As fast as I can. Received.
The game is glitching quite a lot. Can you guys see that? Like, it's stuttering quite heavily. Let's just have a look here. Okay, once again, we didn't receive a notification that this one is done over here. That's bad. That's one thing that the game definitely needs to change, is notifications. You need to receive a notification when your ornithopter finishes with some exploration, you know? I mean, I don't even have a mini-map or something like that, which is a little bit pathetic, to be honest. Okay, take control. I have enough water, so let's do that. I don't know how to generate more water. I guess we will figure that out as we go. And this place attacked them, so that's interesting. This place can actually attack people around them. Okay, so this place is now ours. Can we build anything? Okay, buildings. So we actually have building slots now. So let's have a look here. Okay, plasticrete factory. Water for each level of wind in the region. That's nice. Maintenance center. Buildings, Solari upkeep. Buildings, plasticrete upgrade in ally villages in the region and its neighbors. Okay, military. Okay. Ceremonial caves. They can actually build ceremonial caves. Oh, okay. Allows for the construction of ceremonial caves in the local village. So you can't actually build it on there. You can only build it on the village. But that seems like a really stupid thing to build. -5 spice production and then +5% unit power. That seems very stupid. Automatically attacks enemy units in range and in your territory. Can attack outside of its territory if enemy units are engaged in your combat. And then knowledge, that would be really good, I think, because knowledge would obviously allow you to unlock more technologies and stuff like that. Seems like this is knowledge over here. Okay, now I can click on it. Previously, when I clicked on it, nothing happened. I literally clicked on it, but now I can finally click on it, apparently. Okay, unlocks the military base, blah blah blah. Increases max army supply, unlocks infiltrator units. I think that will be pretty nice. Let's just see if there's not anything else interesting. Nope, doesn't look like it. Let's take this one. Okay, so we clicked on it, and now it's 5 days remaining. So in 5 days, that one will be complete, we hope. Now let's have a look here. Influence production. Influence. That over there. Use your votes and influence to pass resolutions in the council with the potential to impact the whole planet. I don't really see what the use of that would be. How would you be able to bring out a resolution that only benefits you? You know, the chances of that, I don't know. It doesn't seem that good. Okay, so we need money. A lot of the stuff is -8 upkeep, -6, -14, -12, and currently I'm sitting on 0, so that's gonna be a little bit difficult. This thing also is -4, but it will give me water. So perhaps I should consider that, but buildings upkeep, I think this is nice. -30% upkeep, I think will be nice. Currently, yeah, I don't know if this will be so good. I don't know, it just feels like I don't have a lot of options. Like, this one is nice. Holy shit, why can't I get this one? It requires structured warehouses and rare elements or special region. That will give 30 solari per day. That seems fantastic, but unfortunately I can't build it right now. I don't think I need to build anything right this moment. Do these require upkeep? No, it doesn't look like they require upkeep. Which is good, obviously. But they will probably not be as strong as these guys. But the fact that they don't require upkeep, I think will be really nice. The militia. That sounds good. I can maybe build one of them. Yeah, maybe like one of them. I don't know if you can use them. I don't know if you can actually move the militia away once you've built the militia. But anyway, these guys are now in a friendly area, so I think I can send them out to take over other places. I could take over this place. But I think I should just for now concentrate on my own areas closer to my own base for now. What's going on here? Okay, so there is a thing there. What's this? Use agents. Okay, well, I will be able to use agents in a little while. Okay, you can go extract over there. What's that? New village controlled. Villages cost water. Okay, I couldn't even read that thing finished. Ah, there's water over there. Is it? Yes, water cellar cavern. Hire them to spread propaganda. Okay, so that will be nice to have in our control. This region will not be really nice. Extra water, minerals, a whole bunch of stuff like that. Okay, so we can't
we won't waste time.
Explore these things without the ornithopter. I think it's stupid that you can't explore places without an ornithopter, but what can you do? That's the game.
We're going.
Okay, there's an enemy over there. Can we kill it? I don't think we can kill it because it actually said cannot be targeted by an attack. So yeah, we can't do that unless we build missiles over here or something. Let's see, can we move this guy? Remove unit from the local militia. Can we do that? Are you sure you want to disband this unit? You will not receive anything. Oh no, why would I want to do that? Okay, so I guess you can't move the militia. They are only there to defend. You can't actually move them. Okay, there's a place over there. We can take over village consumption, so I won't be able to take over both of these villages. I have to choose one village basically. So that's gonna be a little bit difficult. I really want this one over here because that gives a couple of nice things, I think.
We'll look for invaders there.
Okay, so we can take over that place or this place over here. Let's see, is there another place over here? Yes, there is. Okay, so that one we can take over, then we will get plasticrete and we will get water, hopefully. I think that should be pretty nice. So let's head over there. Okay, you're looking for a job. Let's go explore over there. This will actually be at another village, I believe, because these places so far have been almost exclusively villages. You can see my hegemony is now up to 440. I'm just waiting for the opportunity to build infiltrators.
On the lookout. Taking position. On the lookout. A nice spot for an ambush.
Okay, so I think we can start attacking this place over here.
The trap is tightening.
Okay, so we have another thing that we can research. Extra militia slots. Unlocks the command post building. Minus 20% military unit manpower upkeep. That sounds nice. But if I want water and stuff like that, I think I should rather concentrate on that. Agents assigned to Chome infiltration produce 100% more Solari. That sounds nice. I wonder. That sounds nice. Let's go for this one. Spice field detected. Where? Oh, over there. Okay, so if I take over this one, then I will actually get a spice field. That's nice. Spice is full of blah blah blah. Allows for the construction of spice collectors in the local village to produce spice. So obviously that will be fantastic. To produce spice, you must capture a village in a region with spice field. Then you'll need to build spice collectors and deploy its harvesting teams to start harvesting.
Agreed. As fast as I can. We'll look there. We'll look there. We're listening.
Okay, so they are doing pretty good. They're not really under threat of dying so far. My own dudes, obviously. Okay, so I can pillage or I can take control. Let's take control because that place over there will give me water. And then after that I can concentrate on this one to give me spice. Let's see this village over here. Okay, so that is indeed a village. But there's nothing in the area, so obviously that will not be super smart to take that one over. Okay, there's an enemy over there. Okay, what's that? Raid detected. Okay. Let's quickly head back over here, even though I don't think I will be able to make it back fast enough. Let's head over there with these two guys.
We won't waste time. We're going.
25 days, you will pay a bribe. Failing to do so will cause various penalties. Collect spice can be stockpiled to pay taxes and sold to the Chome for Solari. You can change the amount of Solari you sell. Spice to Solari exchange rates frequently. Think to check it. Why the hell did my entire... I didn't want to send my entire thing. You go over there. And then you come over here. I didn't want to bloody send all 3 units. Okay, so there's a raid over there. This is not going to be good. Where's my ornithopter? Why the hell are you way over here? I didn't send you over here, you moron. Go over there. Okay, so that's just 1 unit so far. That shouldn't be too bad. And it's within range of my people as well, so obviously that's gonna be pretty bad for these guys because they're gonna get attacked by my building as well. The more villages and military units you control, the more water you will need. If available water is negative, you will see unrest in your villages, leading to rebellion. Wind traps gather water in regions depending on its wind strength. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna run out of money in 4 days because I don't have the spice to pay the people, unfortunately. Let's see. Wind strength over here is 3. Okay, so it will actually be better to build a wind trap. I don't know. I guess I just need to send a person over there. I thought you might get water from the water cellar, but I guess not. So let's go over here. I can't do it right now because I'm in combat. Okay, let's see. I still can't build anything that gives money. Like, it sucks. I can't build anything that gives money. Let's build that. Oh, you actually have to select a place to build it. That's interesting. Yes, we can build it over there. You can stay there for now. Okay, you are exploring, and you
Received. We'll look
you can explore over there.
Arrakis is our home.
You can go fight over there. Destroy these bastards. Okay, we get
We will help.
more influence, whatever. Okay, I did leave combat now. Why can't I build still? Okay, what was that? Unassigned agent. Where? Okay, apparently I have agents. You can assign agents to various postings to get different bonuses. Each agent also has a special trait. Assigned agents generate intel and other resources. Depending on their posting, intel allows you to launch spying missions. Assigned agents also improve the relevant infiltration level, unlocking new missions. Okay, so I have 1 agent, and I will get new agents in 5 minutes. So How many of that do... Oh, 66. Okay, so I have 66 intel. So what can I do with it, really? Like, do I need to drag it or what? Assign. Okay, so yes, I can do that. Base production for each agent. Intel. Authority. Manpower. Solari. Intel. And influence and Landsraad. Infiltration. Then here I get Intel. 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 Okay, what was this thing that I took? Assigned agents on Chome infiltration get more money. So I should choose either Chome infiltration or Landsraad infiltration. I think let's go for Chome infiltration. Where's Chome? Over here. So that will get me 10 money per turn. It now says 5, but once that research is done, it will actually say 10. So that's good. 10 gold per agent is actually pretty nice, I think. Especially since I will get a new one every 5 minutes. That's like free money, basically. Okay, so that's being built. Over here, I can also build something. Let's do water, even though... Yeah, that's fine. We can do water. We definitely do need water, I think. So yeah, let's do water. Okay, are you gonna build it now or what? This. And then water. And then I clicked over there. Okay, there it went, but the previous time it didn't want to go for some reason. I don't really understand, but anyway. Okay, so we're not doing too bad. We have 2 villages at the moment. We just need more water. Then I can take over this village over here. And then we can get the spice field over here. So we are definitely moving towards an objective. I can also now craft... Oh no, I can't do it over there. Over here, infiltrators. Oh, I don't have enough money. Okay, that's fine. We will get an infiltrator going, and then we will definitely go explore places. Unlock the non-aggression pact treaty. You can assign 1 more agents to Landsraad. Agents assigned on opposing factions produce 2 Solari. Agent recruitment speed. Oh, that sounds very good. You can assign 1 more agents to all factions. That sounds very good. That will allow me to get much more agents out, and I mean, since I'm not paying anything for the agents, it sounds really fantastic that you can just literally get free money. You can get free money, free manpower, free influence, free authority. Like, it sounds really fantastic. Espionage sounds pretty great, to be honest. I just hope that I don't get destroyed by this spacing bribe that's coming in just a second. Okay, so these guys are done now, I think, in this area. That guy is busy over there. Let's head over here and give that one a go. That looks interesting, this place over here. It's strange that you can't attack these dudes at all. Okay, construction complete. Okay, so that one will reduce the upkeep. I think it was the building that reduces upkeep. Yeah, so less plasticrete required and less solari required. That is why my income jumped from 5 income to 10 income, because my buildings are now taking less money. So that's nice. I still don't have enough for an infiltrator. I have very little money. I actually want to build more militia units around here, but unfortunately I can't really do that because I want to save for an infiltrator. I'm a little bit low, obviously, on money. Well, on defenses right now. I would like to build more defenses, more militia right now, but each and every one costs 50 solari, so it's not as if I can just buy one, you know. Let me see. Are there any buildings that don't require any upkeep? That would be good. Okay, well, this one doesn't require any upkeep. And this one requires very little upkeep. But I'm already busy building water over here, so I don't really need this. How much upkeep does this one require? 4 upkeep. Okay, that's not too terrible. 4 upkeep isn't so bad, but I am going to require manpower when I want to build the infiltrator. So, and my upkeep is currently going backwards. So that's not fantastic. And I just defaulted on my bribe. So now I have less authority production, less intel production, and penalty to Dune Spice Exchange. So they punished me because I didn't pay the bribe. But as soon as I get this village over here, I should be able to do it. Did not fully pay the Spice Guild, that's fine. We were expecting that. I just need to get more infiltrators. 3 minutes left. That's fine. And yeah, this one is busy. It takes 80 days, which is very long. And this one over here, we can vote on something very, very soon. Okay, there we go. We can vote. 3 resolutions are put up to vote at every council. Each faction can use votes or influence to pass or counter resolutions. Some special resolutions called charters may be unlocked during the game. Each charter has its own unlock conditions and are also eligibility conditions that you'll have to fulfill if you want to get elected for one of them. Okay. So how can I guess I can't vote on those right now. Unlock requirements. Okay, so I have to unlock those specific requirements. Minus recruitment cost. Influence production minus, and plasticrete upkeep. So incite a rebellion. Speak to the people against this resolution. If it passes, all other factions will suffer a rebellion. You will not be able to vote on this resolution. For some reason, I can only incite rebellion on this one, not on either of the other ones. And I don't really understand. Like, are you supposed to just guess which one of the resolutions are gonna get passed? And if you guessed correctly, then the thing will happen, or what? I don't know. It seems... I mean, I can't even vote. I'm clicking, clicking, clicking. I can't even vote on anything. I don't really understand what's going on, but okay. Whatever. Okay, so they're busy exploring. I'm really just at this point waiting for this research to be done, and then I can have a lot more espionage dudes. This one over here will give me water, which is really nice. Okay, now my water is 13. That's nice. I can build something else here if I want to. Or I can go take over another village. I think that's what I need to do. Holy shit, is that how much it's gonna cost or what? Because that's a lot. But I definitely want to take over this village over here. So let's go over there with this guy as well.
We'll hide our tracks.
We definitely need defenses over here. I can't really leave this place without defenses. Missile battery. It's difficult. I need to defend myself, obviously. But I think I'm gonna take a chance right now and not put too many defenses on here. So that I can save for the infiltrator. Because as soon as I get that infiltrator, things will be fantastic. Okay, so let's just save. Can we save? Yes, we can. Okay, just like that. Yep. And then we can attack this place.
They don't belong here. We'll get their water.
How the hell can you guys attack me?
We'll get them.
Okay, so we first take out that ranged people.
We're listening. We'll move fast. We're listening.
And then take out those ranged people over there.
What does Liet command? We're listening.
You see, they have basically the same weaponry as what I did. 3 squads versus 3 squads, but by going for the ranged people first, you can obviously firstly stop the ranged people from attacking, because they can't attack when you are close to them, which is obviously fantastic. And that way you immediately, or they can still attack, but they do way less damage. So you immediately make it so that those 3 squads that they have become essentially useless. You know, you're basically just fighting against almost 2 squads or less then. So by just using a little bit of strategy, you can actually screw over the enemy quite a bit. Okay, so now we have 200 money. So let's build the infiltrator. And then we can send the infiltrator to all of these little places, like complete speed, but it depends on how many agents are assigned on Arrakis infiltration. Okay, so that's Arrakis infiltration. Is that the only way to do it, or what? Let me have a look at Arrakis infiltration. Let me just get my bearings here. Arrakis infiltration. Arrakis infiltration. Holy shit, so all of the stuff is Arrakis infiltration. That makes Arrakis infiltration fantastically overpowered, to be honest. Like, Arrakis infiltration is then super overpowered. Holy crap. Okay, so what does this infiltrator then do, actually? Like, does it even do anything? Gain infiltration, well, gain camouflage when no enemy is nearby. Okay, so I guess you don't then use those infiltrators, you use these espionage infiltrators. Okay, so I almost made a mistake there. But that's fine, I learned something new then, at least. Okay, so I got another... Okay, not yet. What did I get? Trade request. What's this? Trade request.
Greetings.
Okay. So I send 400 and then 50 and I get that. No, thank you. That seems... that seems a little bit ridiculous. Thank you very much. Not really interested in that. And then the council vote. Okay, so do I have a vote or not? Unit recruitment costs will be really nice to have. But how do I vote? I don't really know. Let's decline that one. Oh, let's support that one. And then elected faction suffers. Last decreed upkeep. I don't really know what choice would be good, to be honest. Okay, I'm the freeman, so let's... how many votes do I have? 110. Is that the influence? Influence that can be spent to strengthen your votes for Landsraad. Oh, okay. And if it fails, then I guess it just fails, or what? Well, those other guys have a shitload of votes. I don't think I will be able to beat 400 votes. I mean, I have 0 votes. I literally have to spend my influence in order to win this. So unfortunately, I probably won't do very good in this this thing, unfortunately. So I don't know. I'm just gonna ignore that, to be honest. I don't have enough influence right now. New village controlled. Okay, that's fantastic. And now, over here, I should be able to build an extractor. There we go, spice collectors. Let's go ahead with that. Spice extractors, that's good.
Liet? Yes, Liet.
And I get a new espionage dude. We're gonna put him on Arrakis infiltration because I think that's gonna be very, very important to obviously search all of the different places. Insufficient Arrakis infiltration level, and this as well uses Arrakis infiltration level. Holy shit, why is the Arrakis infiltration level so powerful? It seems stupidly powerful. Like Arrakis infiltration seems way more powerful than anything else. Chowam loans. What's this? Wants to expand its influence. It is ready to give you a lot of money to help. Okay, give up power to Chowam. Okay, I can't do that. Raise spice production. Exploit the spice field. Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna do that one. Okay, so that one I might be able to do within that 20 days still. New village controlled, that's fine. We're happy with that. Yeah, so far I'm pretty happy. We can also take over another village, like maybe this one over here. I don't know what this over here is. Where's my ornithopter? Okay, that one is busy and this one is busy. Why are you just standing here, you bastard? What's wrong? Why aren't you moving? Oh, because the game is paused.
As fast as I can.
Yeah, a blonde moment there.
On our way.
Let's go have a look what's going on over there. Because then I can take over this area as well, if it's a good area. So far I have this one, this one, this one, and this one. Not too bad, I'd say. Our technology is almost complete. There we go. Okay, now I can assign. Now I get 100% agent speed. So I get agent every 2.5 minutes instead of every 5 minutes. That's obviously fantastic. You can assign one more agent to all factions. Daily supply drain. Using an operation in a region gives tactical gear to this region for 1 day. Agent recruitment speed, holy tits. Detects units with camouflage. So this agent recruitment speed will then make the agent recruitment speed from 2.5 minutes to 1.2 minutes. If I understand it correctly. Even though it's still showing 4 minutes 12 seconds for some reason. It should be faster than that now because I now have already increased the agent recruitment speed by 100%. So I don't understand why it still says that it's not, 5 minutes, It should be faster than 5 minutes now already. Okay, let's see here. Military units, water upkeep, recon speed of points of interest. I need money. Intel production per allied siege. Agent recruitment speed per allied siege. Okay, none of that seems good. I might take this one, but 16 days is a hell of a lot. None of that seems fantastic. This one might be nice. It will help a lot with spice, I think. But I think this one will also be really good. Let's take that one. I think these agents are going to be really good. Okay, so now I can capture another village. I still have enough water left to capture another one. Depending on what this thing over here is, I might want to capture this one. This one over here. But I think I'm gonna need more people for that. So let's just Build a couple more militia. I definitely need more manpower. My manpower is a little bit low. Where's that other thing that gave manpower? There was something here that gave... Oh, manpower production. There we go. I guess we can go for this. 10 upkeep is quite a lot. That's a little bit rough. But right now I'm losing 1 manpower per day, which is obviously not fantastic. Let's go for it. We can also take this place over if we want to. Okay, so I'm just waiting to see what is gonna come out of here. Okay, what was that? Construction complete. Okay, so that's the spice thing that was complete now. So I'm finally getting spice. Okay, can't do anything there. Okay, so I'm getting spice now. Harvesting team. 16 spice, that's nice. Hopefully I will have enough spice by the next time those bastards want to bribe me. I can't build another one of these. The wind strength here is not very high, so I don't really want to build a wind trap. We can maybe build one of these. Knowledge. I think knowledge will be really nice. +1, but it's only +1 knowledge. That's very little. Intel will be pretty nice. How much intel are we generating? Okay, we're generating 6 right now, so +2 won't make a massive difference. Manpower, I think I want to go for the manpower, to be honest. On plastic reed factory. We can maybe make this one into a plastic reed factory. Yeah, I think it will be nice to have some more plastic reed, because right now my plastic reed is running a little bit low. Not really low, but a little bit low. Oh, I forgot I have this thing. So I will literally gain 750. That's nice. That helps a lot. And then we can get... Oh, I don't have enough manpower. I really need manpower now. Let's see. Let's build the manpower thing. I now have a nice amount of money. Okay, what's this over here? Okay, what do you get? Oh, you get some, what do you call it? Some random accessible development by 2 days. That's not too bad. I guess we can take this one over here.
Yes, Liet. We won't waste time.
But I think I want to wait until I've got this other one as well. Oh, there's a base right over here as well that I can take. And there's a spice field. Holy tits. I didn't even see that. Let's definitely go over here.
Move fast.
Okay, what's that? Resource deficient. You have no... You need villages. Yeah, that's fine. I'm busy dealing with that. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I'm getting less plastic reed now. That's life. Can't do much about that. But I'm getting more manpower now, so that's good. And I'm also building a thing over here, which will obviously give me more
What does Liet command?
more plastic reed. So my plastic reed issues will be sorted out, and my mana power issues will be sorted out as well. Now my money is going into arrears slowly. That's obviously an issue. What can I do about it? That is full, that's full, that's full. So yeah, with my next money
Go now.
that I get, or my next village, I definitely need to
Taking position.
try to get my money up a little bit. But once I have 2 spice factories, I think it will be pretty
We're going.
pretty great. I wonder what this thumper does. Let's try the thumper. Close to your military units. Okay. I can't do that right now.
What does Liet command? We'll move fast.
Let's go
Won't waste time. We're
over
going.
here.
We'll move fast.
We'll wait there.
We won't waste.
Hey, what was that? That was plastic reed. What was that? That's the manpower. Okay, so now finally my manpower
What does
is
Liet?
going up again.
We must go now.
We're going.
We'll take them by surprise.
You will have it. We'll get them.
We're ready to hunt the invaders. The trap is tight. The desert will surprise you.
Yes,
Okay,
Liet.
I want to obviously go defend against those bastards over there.
We'll move fast.
We must go.
They don't belong here. We'll hide our tracks.
Always stay alert.
Okay, what's all of this? Ray detected, that's fine. Combat, that's fine. Unassigned agent. I definitely need money. Yeah, I really need money. Let's see, I now I'm level 1 with the Chome, so let's see what I can do over here. Chome. What's that? Okay, for some reason I can't. Insufficient Lancerat infiltration level. Okay, that sucks. I can't do any of that. And I can't even do this because my Arrakis infiltration level isn't enough, but it will be enough in a second. So, yeah, I need money. My money is going backwards, unfortunately. So, even though I would like this Arrakis infiltration thing, I think the Chome infiltration is the thing that I really need to concentrate on for now, because that will give me 10 money per day more, which is obviously very good. Holy shit, 8, what's that? Militia. 8 militia defending that one, that's big. Okay, so let's go over here.
We are listening.
You need to go attack those people. Take control.
Does Liet command?
A nice spot for an ambush. We'll look for invaders there. They don't belong.
Okay, attack them, please. Oh, my people are gonna die. Don't die, don't die. Oh, for fuck's sake.
On the lookout.
Okay, well, fortunately they died. My one militia died, but
We'll look for
not the end of the
invaders
world. They died as well. Okay, so now this one is taken over. Now we should be able to build... Oh, 500. Shit. Okay, well, let's build this, and then we can build that. That's fine. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Okay. Okay, there's enemies over there moving around. They're probably gonna attack me, so let's head over there.
We'll hide our tracks.
We must go now.
Sandstorm. Sandstorm reduce production in nearby villages. They may also destroy military units, ornithopters, and harvesters. Controlled villages can shelter military units. Still, the best way to survive a sandstorm is fleeing. Okay, let's get out of there.
As fast as I can. Received. Agreed. Received. We'll look there. On our way. Agreed.
Go fucking explore over there or something like that. Where's my other one? Okay, over there. That's fine.
Received.
Hey, what's that? New Lancerat, whatever. Okay, so all of my people are out of the way, fortunately.
We're ready to hunt the invaders.
Okay, let's just go over here to be safe. Oh, my people are... Okay, go in there, go in there.
Waste time. Yes, Liet.
Can't you go in there?
We are listening.
Like, how do I tell my people to go inside? I'm right-clicking on my city, but nothing is happening. I really hope they don't die, because that would suck balls. Because they said that I can hide. when away from villages, only visible from close range. Well, I mean, they are right on top of a fucking village, so I hope they don't get destroyed. Siege detected. You can trade, improve your relations toward it. If the siege is in your territory and you reach max relation, you can forge an alliance using an agent to unlock its passive ability. Okay, so that's a siege. Can we trade? Then we can trade water. 10 water for 20 solari production. Wow. That's impressive. I definitely would want to do that, but that means I need to build water at one of my places. And right now I'm saving 500 in order to build a spice field over here. Okay, is this one over here done? It's 100%. Resolve. I really hate the fact that it doesn't show you that it's done. I mean, how long has that thing been saying resolve? You know, how long has that thing been saying that I can resolve it? And yet they don't tell you. That's really irritating. Okay, so 2 days of advancement. What else can I get? Is there anything else? Doesn't look like it. I just have that one, this area, and now this area. So I can take this over here if I want to. Maybe we want to do that. Okay, we can choose that one. We can choose this one over here as well, but we can do that later.
We are listening.
Okay, so fortunately they aren't losing health. So if you stand right on top of your village, it doesn't look like you lose hostile units near territory. Yes, I understand that. But they're fighting each other, that's fine. I don't have a problem with them busting each other in the face as long as they don't bust me in the face. We can maybe even go over there and capitalize on them fighting. Even though the bloody dudes in this game move so slowly, it's like the movements in this game is incredibly slow. Okay, so there's 3 enemies over there.
We'll hide our tracks.
Well, we can maybe still attack them, maybe. Hostile units, yeah, that's fine.
Liet will move fast.
The desert will surprise you.
Yeah, you better fucking run.
For an ambush. We'll look for invaders there.
Where's one of my ornithopters? There's one over there. And one over there. I want to send them here to the top so that they can explore a little bit.
We are listening.
We'll wait.
Okay, what's that? Did not pay the spicing guild. Yeah, well, what the hell can I do about it? I mean, I already have one spicing. I have one spice field. Fucking want me to have another spice field? You guys are crazy. Okay, so that one is done. And now my recruitment speed has to be very quick because holy tits. I've now got 100% and another 100% recruitment speed. Let's see, how can I get bloody money? Agents assigned on opposing factions produce 2 solari. Okay, I guess that's fine. Let's take that one. Okay, so I'm now working my way towards 500 plasticrete, and then I can build my second spice field. Okay, what's this over here? Need a renowned merchant. Build 2 economy buildings. Build 2 villages or sieges. Okay, economy or pillage villages. Economy buildings. So economy would be, can't even see. Economy would be these buildings. I can't even build 2 of them right now because I only have 1 space remaining. So I'm gonna build that one definitely, but then I would need to build another one, and I can't build another one right now unless I take another place over, unless I pillage another place. I mean, I could pillage this place over here, but I don't have enough water right now. I can't really do that. I really don't have enough water. I have to say this game is like a really difficult. Like, it's not just easy, you know. It's difficult with all of the bloody stuff that you have to balance. You need manpower constantly, water constantly, solari constantly, otherwise you can't survive. You can't do shit without those 3 resources. You can't defend yourself or nothing like that. Landsman guards will appear next to the main base. They last for the duration of the resolution. Let's see. Gains 30 authority reduction. That's not bad. Yeah, I don't really know. I'm not really a fan of any of these. I think I'm gonna abstain a little bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna abstain from this. I'm not close to any of these top resolution things. Where's that? Oh, 64%. And I'm pretty close to my 500 plastic reed that I need as well for my next spice field. So that's gonna be good. 2 spice fields will be fantastic. I'm also gonna get my next agent pretty soon. And my money is looking relatively good right now. I'm just so limited by plastic reed right now. Okay, what's that? Okay, enemies. Well, my forces are over here, so I should be able to defend myself pretty good. Okay, so I can't get another one. Spacing Guild, that will give me intel and manpower. That gives me intel and authority, intel and influence. But do I want another Arrakis one? That will speed up the leveling up of that thing. Or do I want something like over here? Intel. I wonder. 5 intel production. That's a lot of intel production. I think we can put one over here. I would like to put more over here, but what can you do? Counterintelligence, what's that? Command point production. Chance to capture an agent when an agent operation against you has been detected. Chance to detect an operation targeting you. 1% daily chance of an agent assigned. Of 1% daily capture chance. Oh, okay. And command point. What's command points? I don't even know what command points are. It says there at the top, the command point production, but I don't know what command points are. I don't see command points anywhere. I've got no idea what the command point is. I mean, let's just put it here. I think that will be fine. Yeah, that's fine. Can I move them around? Oh yes, I can move them around. Okay. I can do that if I want to. But that's fine. Trade request.
What do you
You are out of your mind. I already have enough money. I don't need more money. Okay, let's see. Okay, hostile. 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 Okay, so I'm aware of them. Okay, 500 finally. Let's build the spice collector. Okay, so this one is almost done. Resolve. Okay, now I can select another one. Let's take this one. 2 minutes, that's nice. Okay, so those guys are fighting over there, so I can actually go over there and fight them as well a little bit.
Yes, Liet.
We'll wait there. A nice spot for an ambush. We'll wait there. Taking position. We'll look for invaders there. We'll wait there.
We'll get them.
Their armor won't stop us. We'll take them by surprise.
We'll hunt them down.
The trap is tightening. Taking position.
That's a nice ambush. I basically get a nice amount of stuff like the influence. You actually get influence from killing people, and obviously it doesn't cost me hardly anything because I killed these guys when they were on low XP or HP. So that's all very nice. Okay, so I'm not gonna take this place over right now because I don't have water to do it, so obviously I need to
Always stay alert.
just fall back a little bit right now.
The desert will surprise you.
Where's my ornithopters? 17%. 70%. What's that? Harvesters, okay. What's that? Land scroll results. Okay, so they got both of those. You see how many boats there are? Like 107. I have no power against something like that, you know. I really can't go against that. Let's see. I already built, well, I'm busy building one economy building over here. I don't think I'm going to be able to really afford another economy building that quickly. Let's have a look. Okay, well, I can afford one over here. Okay, so there now I have two harvesters. That's fantastic. Perhaps I should like build a missile thing over here. Or should I rather build it somewhere over here, you know, far away from my base, so that I can defend a little bit more over here. I think it will be better to build it like far away from my base instead of here close by my base, because you don't really get a lot of benefit from it if it's close to your base, really. Let me just think. Okay, so the wind strength here is 4. That will mean this is a nice place to build the water thing. Here it's 3, here it's 3, here it's 4, but I already built the water thing here. So I think this is probably the best place to build a water thing. Okay, what am I missing? Water over here, 150. So for the wind trap I need 150. I should be able to get that pretty quickly. Okay, what's that? Point of interest investigated. Advances a random accessible development by 2 days. Okay, that's fine. Resolve. Anything else? Okay, I can't investigate that one. Okay, so I think I'm out of investigations for now. I don't see anything else around here. Yeah, no, I don't see anything else. So does that mean I can basically switch these over to another place, maybe? Like maybe get a little bit of influence? Or should I leave it on authority? Because obviously I will require authority eventually. I think I can leave it on there. Authority will be nice. And once that place is level 2, then I can do a little bit more stuff with it, I think. So that's fine. Okay, so I need 150. My stockpile is rising. Almost 150. There we go. Just like that. Enemies. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so this is warrior. Then I have militia and ranged militia. I think another ranged militia will be good. We need to build those quickly. Unfortunately, there's no way how I'm gonna be able to get these guys from over here all the way down there, you know, it's not gonna be possible.
Yes, Liat. We'll get their water.
Okay, let's go attack those people over there. Okay, that one is busy building, I think.
What does Liat command? We'll get them.
Okay, we are looking okay so far.
We will help if we can. They don't belong here. We won't
Okay, sandworm.
Hide our tracks. We'll get their water.
Well, what's that? Is it a sandworm? Might be. Sandworm detected, yes. Village under siege. That's fine, that's this one.
Arrakis is our home.
Okay, well, I think sandworm detected is gone now. And I managed to defend against those bastards, so that's good. But I did lose one party, unfortunately. But it's not the end of the world. And then as soon as this one is completed building, then I can get this trade for free over here. That'll be nice. Development, that's fantastic. Okay, so this one is done. Let's see. Agent recruitment speed per allied siege. Reduction per active treaty. Assigned agents on opposing factions produce 2 Solari. That's not too bad. Unlocks the Al Ghaib temple building. I'm not sure what that does. You can assign 1 more agents to comb and 1 more to counterintelligence. You can assign 1 more agents to all factions infiltration. That seems nice, but it's 21 days to research. That's a lot. 21 days to research is a little bit much. Command point. I guess we can go for this one, maybe. I don't know. I have to think. Authority, that's not too bad. Knowledge per controlled village, that's also not too bad. Resource production in villages with exactly 1 building. Water requirement, that's nice. But this one will also be nice. I wonder, you can assign 1 more, blah blah blah. I mean, none of these seem fantastic, they just seem okay. That will be really good. Maximum assignable harvesting teams. I think that will be good. Then I can have 4 harvesters instead of just 2 harvesters at a time. That will be obviously fantastic. Okay, that one is done. Now we can do this one. That's nice. Okay, now my money is -6. Why is it -6? Okay, so can I trade with these guys now? Yes, I can. Well, let's do that. 10 water for 20 Solari. Let's do that. And then once this reaches 100, then I can form an alliance with him. That'll be pretty nice. But at least now I'm getting 20 money per second, so my money isn't going backwards anymore. So I should be able to build more militia. I can basically build militia all over the place. That'll be pretty good. Hey, what was that? New land scroll, whatever. Building construction costs, that's not amazing. Agent capture when an operation is detected. Well, 60. I don't want to spend 60. That's a little bit crazy. Okay, so we have militia there. We need militia here. Okay, what's that? An assigned agent. That's good. I will use that one in just a second. So now I have 3 militia at every base. That's fantastic. We have another agent we can spend. Manpower production, that's not bad. Influence. I mean, the influence won't be too bad. We can maybe put him over here, get a little bit more influence. Now, instead of 2 influence per 1, I get 4 influence per 1. That's actually really good. Let's move you. Are they the same or what? What's the differences between these? Agents produces 20% more intel. Global production. Okay. And this one. Agent produces 20% more of every resource but infiltration. Okay, that's fine. Plastic create global production. Knowledge production. Knowledge production. Okay, so let's take you and put you over there. Now I'm getting 6 per day. That's really good. With 6 per day, I will be able to do quite a lot at the Landskraal thing. Okay, so now my bases are pretty well defended. 3 at every base will be really nice. I'm getting a lot of spice now. And I'm gonna be getting a titload of spice once this rack of secrets is researched. Okay, so there's an enemy base over there. Here is another spice field that I can take over with a pretty weak village over there, but I need water. Like, I really need water now. And I can't build another water thing over here because you can only build 1 water place per village. You can't build 2. So that's not ideal. Max 1. So this maintenance center won't help me. I can build another plasticrete factory perhaps. Military base, well, that's upkeep. You take upkeep of Solari and plasticrete upkeep. That's not super good. And that's very expensive for the research hub. A little bit too expensive in my opinion. Intel production. Everything is so bloody expensive. How do I get this? Structured warehouses. I would really want that. Structured warehouses. Okay, for now I think I will just build more plasticrete. But then I will definitely want to go for structured warehouses. That's that over there. That's gonna be fantastic. 30 money per day will be hilarious. Okay, let's see. I can't build that. I can build this, but this only gives 3 per... the wind speed is only 3, which is pretty low. Let's see over here, the wind speed here is also only 3. Okay, Landskraal. Agent capture when an operation is detected. That will be pretty nice. Building construction costs. The construction costs really don't bother me. It's not expensive to construct costs. So let's have a look here. Make that one there. Why can't I? Oh, okay, so that's an offensive thing. That's an offensive thing. I thought it was a thing for me, you know. Like if an agent was sent against me, then I would get it captured, but I guess not. The building construction costs. Building construction costs. I mean, things don't cost a lot, to be honest. They don't cost a lot. I don't think that non-scroll vote will be very good, to be completely honest. So I think I'm gonna just kind of avoid it, you know. I'm not gonna care about it too much. So far, the land scroll stuff haven't really affected me at all. Like, I've lost a couple of land scroll votes already. Ah, there's another fight over there. Let's see how it works if I place a thumper. Like, I wonder
Always stay alert.
if I place a thumper, will it be powerful or what? You know, obviously, I want to at least place one thumper before ending the video. So, let's see. Let's place a thumper. Pick a destination. What? Over there or what? Cannot reach this area. Okay, let's go closer.
What does Liet command?
We'll look for invaders there.
Let's see. Place a thumper. Okay, but why can't I can't you use them like offensively? That sucks. I can't even send them over there. Like, what the hell? I would have liked to be able to use it like offensively. I don't really understand the worm thing. Like, what's the point? So, do you ride it from here somewhere else? Or what? I mean, let's ride it over here and see what happens. Over there, maybe? Okay. So let's do that. Let's just have a look here. Spice field detected. Okay, that's quite far away. I really don't like the fact that the game doesn't have a map, like a mini map. You can get lost on the map quite easily. Okay, so this is the first time that I actually paid the bribe. Holy tits. So finally I make enough money to actually pay the bastards. Okay, so that one is done. That one I'm aware of. That one is done. Trade request.
What do you want?
So I get more Solari production and one less authority. And I give up influence for spice. Well, influence is much more valuable to me because I only get 6 influence per day, but I get 22 spice per day. The influence is much more valuable. Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. Land scroll vote. I mean, I guess we can go for this. Let's Let's make it 60, I guess. Let's make it 70. It's fine. Another siege. Oh no, that's the same siege that I'm at 31 relation with right now. Okay, so now all of my places have 3 military, 3 military, 3 military. This place can still use a building, but I haven't really decided which building I want to build here yet. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for now. I could do the recruitment office, but that costs 10 gold and 3 plasticrete per day, which is a little bit much. There's another thing here. Research 2 new developments. Find and resolve 2 crashed ornithopter discoveries. What's this? Once again, no tooltips. I want to know what the experimental ornithopter is. Let's see. Where are you? Okay, you're over there. Can you go and resolve this? Send military units to investigate. Okay, I can do that, I guess. Go resolve that one over there, please. And then you, okay, you're busy resolving that one. And ornithopter. Crashed shuttle. What did you say? Crashed ornithopters. Okay, so only crashed ornithopters can be inspected, basically. Increased set detection. No. Crashed ornithopter. Send military units to investigate. But that's bloody far. My people are gonna die by the time they get over there. I definitely can't do that. Let's investigate that one. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to... Okay, well, there's one over there. Scavenged ornithopter. So if I do that one, which other one am I gonna do? That one, and then what else? I don't see another crashed ornithopter that's really within range even. I mean, there's the one there, but once again, that's a very large range there. Oh, by the way, where's my people? Oh, they're over here now. No? Where are they? In shuttle. Oh, so they're being transported. Ah, there's the worm over there. Look at that. So they're literally being transported from there to there. So is that all that the worm does? It transports you.
On the lookout.
Okay, well that's... I mean... It's not fantastic. I thought the thing might be a little bit cooler. Operation against you. Well, I don't know what that is. Non-scroll vote. Did I win it or what? Was it... Is it done? Oh. No, it's not done yet. But I don't know what that is. I hope it's not something too bad. Doesn't look like I'm really taking damage or anything like that, really. I guess it's fine. So research 2 new developments. I might be able to do that within the time. 13 days remaining. Oh, that's a little bit rough. And there's only 16 days remaining on that thing, so no, I don't believe I'll be able to do it in time, to be honest. And I still need 100, well, I need about 60 relation over a year. I'm busy, I'm working through it, but everything takes so bloody long. Holy crap, they spent 125 votes on this, so my 70 votes was absolutely blown out of the water. They're just spending stupid amounts of votes. 125, like, holy tits. But anyway, that's fine. They don't really expect me to win that. Oh, what's that? Rare elements. That's interesting. What's happening over there? Who's doing that? Is it me? Oh, yes, it's me who's inspecting that area. Okay, so we're basically just waiting. I mean, more agents will help me. I can't... Ah, I can do this. What's this? 50% of spice production is stolen. 50% of Solari production is stolen. 50% of plastic reed is stolen. Gain a part of the target's region production. Target region's production. So you can only target one region? Is that what you're telling me? Okay, and then this one, blah blah blah. Don't really care about that. Okay, a lot of these are stupid, to be honest. Reduces enemy unit power in the region, increases the supply drain, and prevents enemy health regeneration of the opponents. Grant vision of the region and recons its point of interest. Additional production of villages is visible. All of this seems stupid, you know, like if you think about other games, like I think was it Red Alert 2, where you could send a dude into the enemy place and then it would like stop production for a while and stuff like that, you know, like that's good sabotages. These sabotages just feel stupid, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, I think I pretty much have a good grasp on the game. It doesn't play like a 4X game, to be honest. It's not turn-based. You can pause time, but it's not turn-based. Pretty much all of the 4X games that I've ever played is turn-based. The game is very punishing. You can't even move like if you move like a screen from here to there, your people will die. They run out of supply and then they will die. I mean, over a year, that one battle that I had over a year, my people were on like 10% supply left. So they were really, really close. Holy tits, where did they come from? What the hell? They just came out of fucking nowhere. Okay, so all of these dudes are my dudes, and I'm gonna attack them. I didn't even get a warning for this one. They just literally came out of nowhere. Normally, you get a warning beforehand. Okay, you run away because I don't want you to die. Okay, then you can go back and attack. You dumb idiots, you attacked me at a place where I have 6 units standing. You couldn't have attacked a worse bloody place. Idiots. So yeah, the game has very little tooltips and like very little in the way of a tutorial. Like, holy crap, the tutorial on this game is abysmal. Really, really abysmal. So that's obviously an issue. Basically a non-existent tutorial, and the tooltips, like really the tooltips are non-existent almost. It's really a problem. So it's not very new player friendly at all, and it also doesn't provide you with the information that you need, to be honest. Let's see here. I can maybe send one over there. I do have one more space over here. Yeah, that will give me... Oh, this agent produces 20% more intel. And maybe use that, even though intel is very useless. Like, I don't think I've used intel a single time yet. The intel seems extremely useless in the game. So I think maybe... I mean, I could send them over here, maybe. I guess I can send him here. Send them there. That gets me a good amount of intel. So yeah, the intel system is nice to get resources, like you get 10 gold the way I've spec'd. You get 10 gold per agent, you get a nice amount of influence. So this part of the infiltration intel system I like. Even this isn't too bad. You get a lot of intel, and the intel you can use offensively, but the problem is the offensive stuff that you can do is stupid. Like, really, the offensive stuff is not impressive at all. You really need to be able to do better stuff with this, you know, steal more resources, lower the power of enemies, you know, that kind of stuff, because right now the offensive capabilities is like abysmal. I don't like the fact that the well, let me not say that. I do like the fact that you lose supply when moving over land which you don't control, but I don't like the speed at what it happens. Like, you spend like 30 seconds outside of your own zone, and then you're dead. Then you lose your people. Oh yeah, you can actually do this. Blah blah blah. You cannot be eligible for this charter. Why not? I've unlocked all of the requirements. So why can't I do it? I mean, that's stupid. Why can't I do it? I don't understand. Anyway, you know, stuff like that. Like, why? Explain to me, why can't I do this? I've unlocked the 6 out of 6, and I've unlocked the 33 out of 30. And then it literally just says there, you cannot be eligible for this charter. Why can't I be eligible for the charter? You need to fucking tell me. I'm clicking and nothing's happening. So I really don't like the fact that the game doesn't provide you with the information that you need, you know? The thumpers are relatively useless. I mean, what's the use of moving from one place to another place? Like, I don't know. I just think they could have made the whole sandworm thing a lot better, you know, a lot cooler. Maybe swallow up one unit or something like that, you know, that would have been nice, because really it's pretty useless that you can only move from one place to another place and you get basically no other advantage from it. Communication request, what's this? We are currently dominating Arrakis. The reasonable option for you right now would be to stay in our good books. Well, you can come take me on. You will get obliterated, I can guarantee you. So we're gonna backstab this guy as well. Another thing that I'm sure you guys have noticed, when you click or when you do certain things, the game stutters. So obviously that is an issue. You know, the game should not be stuttering like that. We have another thing over here. Okay, so now I can get another harvester. That's fantastic. Let's do that. That and that. So now I can get another harvester. How do you do that? You literally just have to build another one over here, or what? Spice silos. How do you get another one? Crew 02, is that what you say? Because this literally says +1 maximum assignable crew in harvesting teams. Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess that's that, but how do you do it? Each crew is hired by spending manpower. Okay, how do you... Oh, add crew. You see, like this as well, they didn't even tell me about this. I wasn't even aware of this. I wasn't even aware that you can spend crew to man your harvesters. I mean, that's terrible. I wasn't even aware of that shit. So yeah, the game really starves you of information dramatically. They really need to provide you with more information. The missing tooltips as well. The abysmal tutorial, in fact a non-existent tutorial. Really, the tutorial is fantastically abysmal. Let's attack these guys first, and then those guys. That way I will get the maximum amount of influence. You can see that the influence keeps popping up.
We'll take them by surprise.
And I don't have the water to take over this place right now, really. But as soon as I take over this place... you see, I can't even do that. You need the water beforehand. You can't take over the place and then build water silo things. Hey, here's another ditch. That's interesting. Okay, what's all of this? Landscroll vote. Let's have a look. Main base is under blah blah blah. Damage received. No, I don't care about that. Elected faction suffers. Blah blah blah. Influence production. I don't care about that. Construction costs. No, I don't care about any of these. All of these are pretty stupid. So yeah, I don't know, guys.
Yes.
Like,
The desert will surprise you.
it's okay. For $30,
A nice
I don't know. For $30, it's not really so good, to be honest. I'm not impressed. Let me say that I'm not impressed by the game. It's a very, very slow game, extremely slow. I would honestly rather play Endless Space. You know, Endless Space now, you would definitely be able to get for less than $30, I think. The fact that you don't have a minimap, I think, is terrible. The fact that you don't get told, you don't get reminded or notified or nothing like that when these searches are done. Like, you don't get notified at all. You know, there is a little thing that pops up here at the top, but that's hardly even a notification. Like, it's a terrible fucking notification. You know, you really can't even consider that to be a notification. So that's really bad. Yeah, I don't know. The game is very, very slow. There's very little to do. Like, some places that you take over don't even have resources. Like this place over here, it had one thing that you can investigate over there and nothing else. You know, that's all. if you think about a game like Humankind, you know, Humankind has its issues and all of that, but like for every region, every new region that you take over in Humankind, there's many things that you can do when you build, when you take over a new place. You can build many buildings, you can build armies, you can like build walls, you can build defenses, all of that stuff, you know. Like, I really think that it sucks that once you take over a village like this, you can only build 2 buildings by default, and then you have to pay in order to unlock a 3rd building. So you're limited on buildings, you're limited on the amount of militia that you can get to defend that building, you're vastly limited on the amount of army that you can have, because armies are fucking expensive. Like they cost manpower constantly, they cost solari constantly. It just really feels like you're limited on everything, on buildings, on army, on villages, everything like that. Are you guys really gonna come attack me? Because I can guarantee you that you are gonna shit your pants.
Taking position. Nice spot for an ambush.
So yeah, it just really, it feels like the game didn't need to be this slow. Enemy hegemony in the stage reached 5,000. Wow, I'm only at 2,100 and they already reached 5,000. Even though I don't think it makes a difference since I disabled hegemony victory. Ah, siege friendly. We are now friendly with the siege, so can we make an alliance? Allowing you to benefit from its alliance bonus. What's the alliance bonus? 20% Solari production. That's not too bad. That's pretty nice, actually. Okay, let's do that. And now I will get more Solari. Holy shit, my Solari went from 33 per day to 56. So my Solari increased by 21 per day. Holy tits, that's a lot. And now obviously they will be on my side, instead of against me. So that's now 8 military units that are on my side. That's really cool. So yeah, guys, honestly, I'm not a fan of Humankind, the game Humankind. But I would rather play Humankind than this game. I have to be honest with you. This game is just not that good. Like, really, I'm not a big fan of this game. $30 for this game just seems like a little bit too much. In fact, not even a little bit too much. It seems like a lot too much. Even though the game is still obviously in early access, it just literally now released into early access. I just really feel as if the game really has very little to offer, and it's fucking $30, you know. So when you compare the game to other games like Endless Space, when you compare it to Endless Space or Humankind or Civilizations, anything like that, this game just pales in comparison. So really, I don't think the game is worth $30. It's not a bad game. Let me say that. It's not a bad game. But it's not a game that's worth $30. The developers said that the game they're planning to release the game in a year from now. So I really don't see how in just a year they're going to be able to turn this game into a game that's worth the money, that's worth $30. And in fact, the price of the game is almost certainly going to increase once the game obviously fully releases, because that's usually the way how things go. You know, the price of the game increases once the game fully releases. So yeah, I just really don't see how they're gonna be able to make this game worthwhile. Game isn't worthwhile for $30 right now, I don't think. And yeah, it's very, very, very slow. Like 4X games are normally slow, but this is just painfully slow. The game hitches and stutters, as you saw just now. It hitches and stutters quite a lot. So there's many issues. It's not a bad game, but it's not a game worth $30 in my opinion. There are many other games that are better than this that you can get for $30, like Endless Space. Humankind, I think, is more than $30, but spend a little bit more and get Humankind. You won't regret it. At least you won't regret it as much as what you would regret it if you got this game, because just really I don't think this game is worth $30, to be honest. But it is an early access. There will still be obviously improvements made to the game and all of that. Yeah, like I said, they're gonna release the game in a year, in 12 months, they said. And I don't see how you're gonna be able to make this game be worth that money in simply 12 months of time. That's simply not enough time, in my opinion. So yeah, it's unfortunate, but it's really one of those things, you know. Rather spend a little bit more on Humankind or even Civilization. I mean, Civilization is a relatively old game by now. You will definitely be able to get Civilization 5 or 6, whichever one is the latest one, for less than $30, I think. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much my opinion of the game. I do appreciate the devs for sending me a key for the purposes of this review. But unfortunately, in my opinion, this is one that is not worth $30. As always, it would be really appreciated if you guys could head over to nexus.gg/LFP Gaming if you are going to purchase any future Steam games. There are dozens and dozens of developers who themselves sell their games on nexus.gg. So you are buying those games directly from the developers, and that means that the developers get 30% more of your money, because normally Valve and Steam takes a 30% cut of the money from developers. So if you buy games on there through nexus.gg/LFP Gaming, then you are giving 30% more of your money to the developers. I also get a small percentage cut from the sales that are made on my storefront, but it doesn't cost you anything extra, and you still get your Steam key. So that's one free way how you can support the channel. Obviously, also you can support the channel through patreon.com, but of course that costs money. So if you want a free way to support the channel, then you can head over to nexus.gg/LFP Gaming. There are some really fantastic games on there, like God of War, Borderlands, Horizon Zero Dawn, just some really fantastic games on there. So yeah, that's a couple of ways how you can support the channel. On the games that I don't receive a code for, I buy them with the money that you guys give me through those donations and through those proceeds, like for instance through nexus.gg/LFP Gaming. So it is really appreciated, and I use that money to buy more games and to do more reviews for you guys. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I wanted to like this game, but unfortunately this one was not really one that is a standout in the 4X genre, unfortunately. So yeah, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.